Enable others to act.
Okay, Margarita, I'm going to talk about enabling others to act. That's the section that I want to discuss with you.
Okay.
To continue analyzing how Rick Foreman came to the conclusion that he hasn't been an effective leader during this his intervention to his company.
Right.
He realized he has forgotten to take care of the people who work for him.
Absolutely.
Yes, I will discuss how he was not committing to enabling his staff to act or to make a difference.
Right.
According to him, the biggest weakness of his business was the execution. But I actually think that his greatest fault was that he wasn't able to enable his staff by fostering collaboration and trust, also by strengthening others and increasing self-determination and developing competence.
Right.
And
Remember that?
at the end, he decided to begin to fix these issues. But you know how he did it? Taking into account his employees' ideas and recommendations, which is what we're going to do at the end of this segment.
Yes.
We're going to analyze how we have a point of view about our previous supervisors.
Yes, we do.
You remember we discussed that?
We did. We have FW, which we, according to the principles here, we see that she used a lot of them.
Yes.
The collaboration, the shared vision.
Yes.
She promoted.
For her, I'm sorry to interrupt, I learned the little thing I knew before I started this program about how to lead people, how to help them, how to support them. She
built our trust.
She built.
I mean, she was available to us very much.
She was.
That's why
she
we're
was
so sorry to have her
You
leave.
will call her. She was available. You will call her and say, "I need help with this."
Yes.
And she was there. She was visible, available. She was listening.
Yes.
And you knew she was listening. If you remember, she distributed diplomas.
Yes, she did.
Recognition to all of us based
Yes.
on our abilities and our input into the services that we were providing.
Absolutely.
On the contrary, what happened with
our current, which is he was let go. He was let go.
He was let go. He wasn't effective.
And we found that he was because he would not do
Yes.
He did not.
He did not.
Did what he said he would do, even as terms of returning emails.
Never.
Some people are still waiting for their summative evaluations to be signed.
Yes. All this, we were able to create recommendations.
Yes.
It's develop recommendations for future and current leaders of the school. One of them was they have to listen. They have to be smart.
Yes.
They have to assess the needs of the staff. The current boss never asked, "What do you need? Where we are? Where we going?" He never asked those questions. They need to assess the climate. They need to assess the culture. What is going on? How are you feeling? They need to establish trust, like you said, right? Foster growth.
Yes.
She would ask you, "What do you think you need to learn? Is there anything that I could help you grow in your position?" And we would give her suggestion. "I will go to this workshop. Do you think that I'm able to do this? Could we do this meeting and discuss this idea?" So fostering growth.
And also at the end of the year.
Positive relationship, remember? So it's something that we need to keep in mind.
One of the things that
I requested to be moved because where I was teaching was not my forte. I didn't feel that I could be the teacher that I am today. And she listened, she moved, she transferred me to another, she gave me the classes that she knew I was going to be an effective
And you were able to thrive there.
And that makes an
Which also affects and trickles down to the students, which I don't understand. Sometimes leaders in schools make there's a disconnect there. Because you have a happy teacher, someone that's doing and thriving, it'll trickle down to the students. Yes, absolutely.
And lastly, but not least, she had an open door policy. You would call her, she was available, and she would make the time for you. Great. This was great. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. This is great. We're ready for the final exam.
You learned from me.
Awesome.